Hey, it's Kendall, and this is 90 Church. We're in a series called Follow, looking at the life of Jesus in the book of Mark. And this week, we're in Mark chapter 4, where Jesus talks about life in the kingdom of God. Today, though, he doesn't talk, he acts. This is verse 35. Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake." So they took him in a boat and started out, leaving the crowds behind. But soon a fierce storm came up, and the boat began to fill with water. Jesus was sleeping at the back of the boat. The disciples woke him up, shouting, "Teacher, don't you care? We're going to drown." And then Jesus said to the wind and waves, "Silence, be still." And suddenly the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. The disciples were absolutely terrified. "Who is this man?" they asked each other. "Even the wind and the waves obey him." Now, there is so much we could unpack here, but I want to just point out one thing. Jesus' disciples have watched him cast out demons. They've seen him heal all sorts of people, including a paralyzed man. God's hand is obviously on Jesus. And yet here, when Jesus demonstrates that he also has power over nature, his disciples are terrified. Who in the world is this guy? See, we forget that Jesus' disciples, when they first followed him, they had no idea who he really was. It took them time to realize that, hey, Jesus isn't really merely from God. He's also himself God. In the same way, we are all on a spiritual journey. And as we follow Jesus, at various points, he reveals himself to us in new ways, and we discover more about who it is that we're really following. And when those moments come, sometimes they are terrifying. Other times they're awe-inspiring, but every time they mark a moment of decision, which is this: based on what I just learned about who Jesus is, what does it mean for me to follow him now, today, next? How is he calling me to know him and follow him more closely? And will I say yes? Will you? We'll talk to you soon.